Good morning, guys. Yeah, it's like 3:30 in the morning. I don't know, something woke me up. I couldn't sleep. So here we are. So this one's just going to be kind of just very laid back because I'm still half asleep trying to wake up. Something woke me up like around 1:30 in the morning, and here I am drinking coffee already. I tried to go back to sleep but couldn't. What's up, guys? Try to see some of the comments. How's everybody doing today? I know it's early, but Reno, what's up, Andre, Mark? Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm just sitting here in my chair, trying to get my day going. This is how I roll right here. I don't normally get up this early. No. I don't know why I'm up so early. So I'm just going to sit here and drink coffee and answer some of your questions. Do you guys have any questions about the two storms entering the Gulf of Mexico? 4 p.m. in India. Toluca, how are you, Toluca? Just filled my cup. I'm gonna fill my cup again. Never slept a wink. Texas. Yeah, two storms. Morning from Illinois. What's up, Lynn? Eric, you too couldn't sleep? Mobile. Trina, DKL. Private Benjamin, Dallas. Right on. I live near Lafayette, Louisiana. Well, be ready for a lot of rain. Trying to read these comments. They scroll pretty quick. There we go. Hey, brother. I'm sorry about that. A meteor headed towards Earth. Yeah, yeah. Got one coming close on September 1st, and it's going to, like I always say with those ones that come real close, that have any, decent size, like that one on uh, September 1st is 100 footer. It's going to have small ones with it. Absolutely. Here's my coffee cup right here. My son got that for me. Good morning. I know, Manda. Manda, you too? Yeah. Tell me about it. I woke up not only tonight, but the night before. Woke up around 2:20. I'm just sitting here in my chair like I always do, but not usually until about 4 o'clock in the morning. Man, it's weird. You know what I mean? So this is what we do. We get up, we drink coffee, and then get started. Tell you what, guys. 333 and had to have a cup of coffee. Oh yeah, it is 3-3. Right on. Yeah, it's early. No, I didn't see the red moon. I haven't been outside. Schumann resonance has been pretty good. Schumann resonance has been pretty good. Let's see, it's 6:30 on the East Coast. Good morning. What's up, guys? No, listen, there's no asteroids that are seriously problematic. No. I mean, no, they're not going to impact the Earth. the atmosphere, wins. It's just not going to happen. No. There might be some, yeah, but Philippines, good morning. Good morning from Kentucky. What's up, Sean? I remind you of Whitewater? Smoke? No, I don't smoke. Don't smoke. Good morning. Coffee, it's just straight up black. Black coffee. That's it. Yeah, it's coffee. And we're going to go over and get another cup here in a minute because I'm going to need it. And I'm not a napper, you know. I'm not the type of guy that takes naps. So when I'm up, I'm up. So I might try today, but I doubt it. It's not gonna work. I'm not a napping type of a dude. When I'm up, I'm up. No more earthquake swarms. I mean, yeah, over in Southern Cal, but the quake up in Detroit. What's up with that, huh? Quake in Detroit. Till I just got out of bed, right? Wow. Yeah, quake in I think it was Lake Michigan, right? Right along the shoreline, 3.2. You guys know, I mean, we're it's planetary position, and every time, at least from my perspective, I've seen it so many times. When Earth is squared off with the gas giants, we always have earthquakes in diverse places, uh, and a few big ones. It's just the way it is. At least from my perspective, that's what I've noticed. But the Gulf Coast and these storms coming in. One thing that I know it's being considered. I just don't know how big of an impact the storm surge is going to have along the Gulf Coast with two storms coming in literally behind each other. You know what I mean? It could create a very large storm surge effect. And Hurricane Laura, yeah, the quakes are definitely interesting. Category 6 will happen soon. It wouldn't surprise me. But Laura's going to be in my opinion, a major hurricane. And I think it's going to Texas. So if you're in, say, Houston, maybe on the Port Arthur, any rain for California? No, I know you guys need it. Tell me about it. Good morning, Jennifer, Amanda. Yeah, this is what's up, Scott? Oh, hey, that's Scott's the Google Earth Pro. Scott is good, and he doesn't miss a trick. Absolutely. Yeah, you are. Morning, Danny. What's up, guys? Yeah, this one, this Hurricane Laura, it's got, let me tell you, Laura's got potential, right? It's going to be an overachiever. That's all I can say. I don't know exactly where it's going to go, but based off of my experience, and I'm not the oracle of knowledge when it comes to hurricanes, okay? I'm just a long time observer with a lot of experience, but I am not the oracle of knowledge, all right? But I'm gonna tell you based off of what I see right now, I think Laura is going to be a major hurricane before it makes landfall, a major hurricane. Exactly where? I'm going for Texas. Going for Texas in the Houston area. Yep. So if you're in the Houston area, Port Arthur, yeah, that's what I feel. Oh, I need this coffee. Wow. What the heck? I'm waking up. Woke up at 1:15. Are you serious? I never wake up at 1:15. Uh, Havasu, Arizona, 95 degrees. Yeah, you know, that's the thing out here. It stays in the 90s overnight. Good morning, KT in Maryland. Oh, that's nice, Brian. Thank you. I'm normally not getting up till about now. I generally wake up, J Mac. I'll have to check in the Facebook messages. I just want you guys to know um, and a lot of you guys send messages through Facebook, through Twitter, through Instagram, and then, of course, email. And I check those myself, you know. So it takes me a while to get through them, and I apologize if I haven't gotten to your message yet. But just know that I do try. I really do. I mean, when I'm getting 100 emails a day and then trying to, you know, do what I normally do, I'm not making excuses. It is what it is. It's a lot of data to try to retrieve uh, uh, properly, and then thank you guys, because every email you get back from me, you know, whether it's a message or especially an email that came from me, I did that. So I like to do that personally because I do appreciate it. No joke. Good morning from Philadelphia. Hey, Martha. Scott, what happened to the asparagus? You know, it stopped growing. It reached 136 inches tall, and it flowered out. Here's a man. I don't care. It flowered out. Hasn't blossomed yet, but it's got like these branches that they're not long. You know what it looks like? It looks like it went from asparagus to a tall, slender piece of broccoli. Really weird. Yeah, really weird. And it's starting to lean over. It kind of got blown around from a monsoon we had, and it was top heavy because that thing is tall, and it's kind of leaning over. Not all the way. I mean, it probably tilted 30, 40 inches to the north. It's leaning. Yeah. Woke up at 3:30 a.m. I know, Shannon. Greetings. I'm trying to look at some of your messages here. They scroll through pretty quick. Nobody. Greetings, Michael. Did you ever see a UFO in my life? You know, I did, and it was totally random. I don't go out and look for those things. And when you guys send them to me, I share them, you know, if they're really, really good. But have I ever seen things? Of course, you know. But it's not like I go look for them. Like right now, this is how it is. I get up early every day, and a lot of times, this is about the time I get up, not at 1:15 or 1:10. But when I'm up this early, I'll go outside and sit outside and drink coffee. And when the skies are really clear, you know, sometimes things show up. You know, they could be a wide variety of things, but it's not like I'm looking for them. I'm just enjoying the stars and the planets. And I've never once went and looked for a UFO. No, I have not. In fact, they've ever been the farthest thing from my mind, and all of a sudden, trust you me, when I say a black triangle flew over my head, it literally did. And I was doing this right here. I was sitting outside, hey bud, drinking coffee, and it flew over my head. No joke. Good morning, son. My son's up too. Did you go back to sleep?
No, I couldn't.
I know, it's so weird. Now my son's up. He couldn't go back to
Oh,
sleep either.
gosh. Oh,
So weird, man. be in the middle of a deep sleep, you know, even be in in a dream and then just wake up.
So weird.
So weird. Yeah, I'm telling you.
I don't understand.
So I'm not a napper. When I'm up, I'm up.
Wait, did you take a nap?
No, I tried. I couldn't.
I couldn't either. Look, I tried like 5 times to go back to sleep. I
Yeah,
couldn't. Like I was hot and I was like couldn't go back to sleep.
it's so weird.
It's like, oh, so weird.
I don't know. It's literally no joke. It's
It's
something.
literally 3 in the morning.
Something my son too. Woke him up out of a sound sleep.
Yeah, like when I woke up at 1, I was like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, right.
So I'm like, what the heck?
Uh,
I
so I'm
thought,
just sitting here. I'm doing a YouTube live just to talk to
oh yeah, I'm like,
people because I'm, you know, but I'm glad to see you. Good morning. But I was hoping you. Oh, what brand of coffee? It's just black coffee. In fact, well, it's almost to the bottom. I'm gonna have to go get some more. Good morning from Germany. Hey, what's up, Mylene? Black Male Bear, Cincinnati, Ohio. Yep, me, myself, and I. You're welcome, Jeff, Colombian. No, Mike, Ontario, Canada. Good morning, guys. Um,
come on.
yeah, it's just black coffee. In fact, we're gonna go over and get another cup. You ready? Here we go. Yep. Ugh. Here it is, right here. See it? All right. Good morning. Why are we up in the middle of the night?
Whoa, a lot of people are.
I know a lot of people are up. There's people here that were saying that they got woke up too.
They did?
Yeah, can't sleep. And I
Wait,
normally sleep till, excuse me, honestly, 3:30 is my ideal time. I know that seems really early, but it just works for me. Um, Maybe 3:45, 4 o'clock. I'm an early riser. I always have been, but 1:10 is a little too much. Oh,
oh my. It's crazy. Oh, it's 7 o'clock.
yep.
Someone said UFO coffee.
Guys, I've never looked for one. They just show up. That's no joke. Same here in Colorado. M. Reed. There's a lot of people on here, believe it or not, that
Three?
yeah, that woke up and couldn't go back to
Yeah.
sleep.
I thought you were like on a phone call. I didn't know you were on a live stream.
Good morning,
Wow.
Meany Beavers. Jeff Awaken Souls, rise early. Good morning from Windham, New Hampshire. Good morning, guys. Salt Lake.
Good morning.
Same with you, Danny. Yeah, I'm hearing you. You're welcome, Conscious. This is scrolling really fast. I'm doing my best. I'm kind of half asleep, but this coffee right here, this one should get me going here. Amsterdam, Michael. Good morning, Liza. Jeff Long. Good morning, guys. Oklahoma. Oh wow.
Is that $50?
Bo Nielsen.
Is that $50?
Yeah,
Well, jeez.
that's super kind.
Wow.
What is the story on your name? Love your videos. You want to know the story on my name? You got it. MBB is my initials. My wife actually did that back in 2008. That's the truth. The 333 is symbolic to when my mother passed away. When my mother passed away in 1998, for reasons unknown to me, that number sequence followed me everywhere I went. Everywhere I went. I would wake up in the middle of the night at 333. My change at the store would be $3.30. It didn't matter what I purchased. either my total would be 333, my change would be 333. When I'd glance at the odometer on my truck, it would say 333. The number was everywhere I went, and it was way more than a coincidence. So I felt like it was related to my mom who had passed. That's the truth. Now you know. I loved my mom. My mom was cool, but I associated with her, and that's the truth. Yeah, self contended got 333 years ago. And prior to my mother passing, I'd never seen any type of number sequence ever. Never. It was right after my mother passed. And that's the truth. Now you know. It's as simple as that, guys. Yep. Oh, this coffee. But thank you, DKK. That's really very kind of you. I appreciate that.
Oh, I might need some of that because
You need some coffee, buddy? I'm telling you, man.
gosh, I know I'm too young.
You're too young for coffee.
Oh, literally, I tried.
Huh?
I tried.
Did you try to go back to
I'm
sleep?
good, yeah.
Well, bud, you know it's going to be a long day.
I know.
Holy cow, I need my sleep too. I like about, honestly, me personally,
I'm good with 7 hours.
yeah.
I'm good with 7.
Honestly, I like about 6 hours sleep.
Yeah, I'm okay with 6, but I mean, like my best is like 7.
Yeah, I like about, I don't know, I like about 6 hours of sleep. If I get too much sleep, are you guys like this? This is just a really super casual live stream. So, if you guys get too much sleep, are you tired like all day? I know I am. If I get too much sleep, I'm tired. But listen, guys, about these, excuse me, these storms coming in the Gulf of Mexico, I have a feeling based off, yeah, 11/11. A lot of people mention 11/11, but yeah, I've never experienced a number sequence like that that was in so many aspects of my day-to-day life, and I wasn't looking for it. It was just there everywhere I went. But yeah, that's the truth. Now you know. And the MBB is my initials. What was I going to say? Oh, look for if you guys, any of you guys are in the Gulf states. I think these storms could potentially, at least one of them, and that would be Laura, it's leaning towards, I think, towards the Houston area, Port Arthur, quite possibly as a major. It will intensify, you bet. It will intensify. Man, I'm tired. Ugh.
Jeez.
Freaking.
I feel like I haven't slept for years.
I know. Right?
Jeez.
Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to stretch my neck out. What the heck?
Why I saw you guys look at 1, like, what?
Yeah, but and I was
I was not expecting that.
yeah, I was in a sound sleep. So I figured, you know what? I'm gonna go hang out with my friends and drink coffee.
Like, I've been waking up too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got like 2, sometimes 12, 10.
I couldn't believe it. I looked at that clock and it said 1:10. I'm like, what? Ugh. Cheers. Ugh.
Wow, I was not expecting a lot of people on this live stream to be up this early.
I know, it's in the middle of the night, right?
I was, yeah.
Good morning, Brian, Jacqueline. I'm just trying to read through some of the names here, guys. Here's nobody. I do believe UFOs are visiting. And you know what? Here's the thing. You know, they may have been for thousands of years. You know, how do we know? All I know is, yeah, I've seen things in the sky that that I couldn't explain. Was I looking for it? Absolutely not. It just appeared like the black triangle right out back here. Went right over my head, traveling east to west, totally silent. And then it when it tilted, that's when I saw it. It was very, very. I mean, I'm sitting here looking right at the sky. I was looking at the stars, is what I was doing, and I wasn't thinking about anything. It was early in the morning, like this, and I was drinking coffee, trying to get woke up. And then here came this thing, and then when it tilted like that, that's when I saw it. If it hadn't have tilted, I wouldn't have seen it. And that's no joke. Now, when I saw it, I jumped up out of my chair and spilt my coffee. But I think it was the same cup. Um, yeah, and it came from. There's actually two, but the one that I saw the best came from the east, tilted to the south, and that's when I saw it. And then it went south. Yeah, I'll never forget it. Totally silent. And I wasn't looking for it. I was looking at the stars. I like the sky. I love the sky. I really do. Yeah, that's the thing. Angry Buddhist, the water push, the storm surge from two potential hurricanes coming in within hours of each other could turn out to be um, could turn out to be a big thing. Storm surge coming in the Gulf of Mexico. If you guys are in the Gulf states, or you know anybody in the Gulf states, storm surge could be a huge uh, deal with these storms because here's the thing: we've never had two active hurricanes in the Gulf of Mexico at the same time, especially within hours of each other, you know? So I think Laura is going to veer more to the south southwest. I'm not saying that Louisiana is not going to be impacted by Laura, because it certainly will. There'll be rain. But I think the core of the storm, which I think the core is going to be a major, or at least very close, okay? Maybe a high end category two, because it's going to have time. Because the more it leans to the south and southwest, the longer it's going to be over the warmer waters of the Gulf of Mexico, um, which are some of the warmest waters on Earth. And you guys know that. So, if it stays south, more time over water, more time to strengthen and become stronger. And I think it's going more towards Texas, and that would be Laura. So in a sense, what's going to happen? Marco is coming more straight towards the Louisiana, Mississippi area, okay? And then it's going to bring a lot of rain to the interior parts of Louisiana, even Texas, and of course, Mississippi. Laura's going to cross the path a few hours later of Marco. They're going to cross paths. And I think Laura is going to go into the Texas area. It's already dropped tons of rain to Puerto Rico, and there's a couple of thousand power outages right now in Puerto Rico from Laura. That wasn't even really an organized a storm. That storm's got potential. Don't underestimate Laura, okay? I'm just saying. It's got potential. It's got a lot of potential. Yeah, but if you guys can safely send pictures, that would be awesome. Because a lot of times I watch all this stuff on radar and on satellite, and I never get to confirm it with any pictures. So I really enjoy that. I really do. I'm trying to read some of these comments. Where'd they go? There we go. Sorry. All right. Well, the sound should be good. I've got this thing less than 10 inches from my face. Okay, there you go. You're welcome, Lone Wanderer Vault. I don't know what happened to the sound. Sorry about that, guys. Brazil today. Good morning. Wonder why I didn't have any sound. Oh, thank you, JUB8891. Good morning. Please look up the Great Reset. The WEF are implementing their plan for all of us. Okay, I'll look it up. I'll look it up. 2 cyclones at the same time. Astronomical truths. Nice to meet you, Rhonda. Good morning, everybody. All right, the sound's back on. I don't know how I muted it. Sorry about that, guys. I'm in the Florida Panhandle, but my family is in Gulf, Mississippi, and Louisiana. You're going to experience some rain for sure. Going to be a lot of rain. Not necessarily with Marco. It's Laura that you got to watch. It's Laura you got to watch. Yeah, I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. It's too early. I don't want to turn the lights on yet. I got the TV going over there. Northern California, good morning. Greetings from Greece, Mr. Wizzo. Cool. PR Matthews, you're in the Northwest Florida Gulf Coast. Boy, it's going to rain quite a bit there. Austin, Texas is going to get a lot of rain. Guys, yeah, I could brighten the room, but it's too early. I really don't want to. Do I need to? Here. There, I'll do that. How's that? I mean, I don't want any lights on. It is too early.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, goodness.
It is too early. I just thought we'd hang out and drink some coffee together, and man,
Jeez,
it
it's
is
gonna be
early.
such a long day.
It's gonna be early. But, you know, even though I'm not a napper, I don't know. Maybe I'll probably fall asleep at my desk. I've done that before. That was late at night. I was in there working late at night, leaned back in my chair and dozed off for a couple seconds. Not for very long. Gotta get this day going. We got to be productive. Got a lot going on. Yep. But storm surge, beach erosion, yeah, all those with 2 coming in at the same time. Quite extraordinary. We've never seen anything like that before, you know? And the satellite presentation, seeing, you know, looking down, seeing 2, which I'm pretty sure they're going to reach. I haven't looked yet because I haven't been to my computer. Yesterday, the wind shear in front of Marco was pretty solid. There was a lot of wind shear in front of Marco. Now, Laura, no, there was no wind shear, but it was interacting with land. But at the end of the day, I think we still may have here in the next 36 hours 2 hurricanes visible from satellite in the Gulf of Mexico, active, you know, at the same time, which we've never seen. Not in modern times, yeah. Are they both spinning in the same direction? Yes. Everything above the equator, it's called the Coriolis effect. Everything above the equator spins counterclockwise. Everything below the equator, with regard to cyclones and hurricanes, spin clockwise. It's the Coriolis effect. And that's the reason why hurricanes and cyclones never occur at the equator. It's kind of impossible because of the Coriolis effect. the spin of the Earth causes the storms in the northern hemisphere to spin counterclockwise. Down below in the southern hemisphere, it's the opposite. It's clockwise. So, kind of cool. Yeah, 2020, Marianne, has been an interesting year for sure. Yeah, coffee time. I hear you. This is my second cup. Gonna take more than that. Probably need 3 today. Storm surge. Boy, it ain't no telling what kind of storm surge. Good morning, Catfish Hunter, South Louisiana. Be ready, buddy. I do think, Laura, you'll probably be on the outer edge on that right-hand side of Laura, which is always the strongest anyway. So, yeah, you'll see a lot of rain in South Louisiana. You betcha. After 12, Brian, 12 cups of coffee. Fixing to get my 3rd cup, Michael. Yeah, I'm about to get my 3rd cup. Good morning, Marty. Have a blessed day, Jacqueline. Thank you for stopping by. Greetings from Muslim in the United Kingdom. Good morning. Colin has 10 cups a day, huh? Man, I might need 10 cups. I don't think I drink 10, but after I get off the coffee, I go to water. I probably drink, I don't know. I just know I drink water all day long. I'll have to check sometime. A lot. All day long, water, water, water. Good morning from Northeast Texas. Who's that? Northeast Texas. Opinions may vary. Good morning from St. Augustine. Green Monkeys. Good morning from Ohio, Mr. Fox. Trying to read as many as I can. Good morning, Gary. Jub 8891. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Yeah, that small quake in Michigan, American Chef. Yeah, I saw that come through. And there was a small quake over here in in the Death Valley area a couple of days, well, about 4 days, 3 days ago, I think it was. Which is not uncommon for that area, but considering it was nearly a surface earthquake, it makes you wonder if it was associated with the very high temperatures that had just occurred over there. That maybe it pulled so much moisture content out of the ground at the surface level that it created some sort of activity. You know, who knows? It's a possibility. But there are fault lines in that area, but not exactly where the quake was. All right, starting to get woke up here a little bit. See, that coffee gets cold. I don't like it. So what I'll do is Norfolk, UK. Good morning. Have you ever experienced an earth? It's been several years ago. Wow, it's been 2010. 2010, there was a 7.2 over here in California, Baja. And I can tell you when it was. April 5th. See if my memory's correct. I think it is. April 5th of 2010, there was a 7.2, and you can probably confirm it on Google, over here in the California Baja. And we felt it. Yeah. The blinds in the house were swaying. We were actually in a different place at the time. We had vertical blinds, and they were swaying back and forth kind of quick. The lights hanging from the ceiling were swaying like that. Didn't necessarily feel it, you know, like you would if you were near the epicenter of a strong quake, but it was a 7.2. It was 325 miles away, and it shook blinds. and lights in our house. That was the closest I'd ever come to an earthquake. April 5th, 2010, 7.2, California, Baja. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pour this coffee out. It's getting cold. So you experienced an earthquake, Northridge. Yeah, I've heard that. I had a guy tell me one time he was in a quake, a 6.0 up in the Washington area, up in the, I want to say, I don't remember exactly the area. All I know is Washington. It was in the upper Northeast. And he said the ground was like waves. The ground went like that in the community, you know, in his yard, the street, the ground went wavy. He said it was really, really bizarre. Yeah. Now, I've never felt anything like that, but yeah, I guess it's something that, like you said, you'll never forget. So, yeah, pretty fascinating stuff. Good morning, Jesse Catfish Hunter. Oh, how's your orange and lemon tree doing? I'm hoping it'll come back, um, you know, maybe this fall. I think the root system is still good, but uh, good morning, Truth, Lone Wanderer, Chattanooga, Rhonda. Small quakes all the time in southeast Oklahoma. Yes, you do. Um, Aussie Tiger. Good morning, guys. Trying to scroll through some of the. Good morning. No, the lemon tree back here. In fact, it's right over here. The leaves are still they're shot, but I think the root system is still good. So what I'm hoping is that once these leaves fall, new leaves will blossom in the spring, and I think it'll be okay. It just I don't know. I don't know why, because like I said, that tree has experienced hotter temperatures. It's no stranger to hot temperatures. It's a desert tree, and it did it overnight. It wasn't like it did it during the day when it was 115. It did it overnight. One day it was great, you know, looked very good. The next day, shriveled up, and I'm not talking just a couple of leaves. Every single leaf on the tree within hours was just completely wilted. So, you know, it happens, but I think it'll be okay. Good morning, Marcus, Wanda, Corey, Grady, yeah, possible. Aussie Tiger, Rooster, Diane, yeah, I know, it's time for a refill for me too. Yep. About time for a refill. When will the storm hit Mississippi? Well, and that is Reaper 4367. I'm not sure it will. I'm not sure it will. I think Marco will impact Mississippi. I think you'll see storm surge in Mississippi. But I'm thinking Laura is going to lean more to the west. Okay? I think it's going to lean more to the west. I think it's going to quite possibly impact the Port Arthur, Houston area. That's what I'm thinking. And I think it's going to be at least a strong category 2 because it's got so many things in its advantage. It's going to be hard for it not to strengthen, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think it could go towards Texas. Texas, be ready. Be ready, Texas. Marco doesn't have that much time to strengthen because it's making a beeline right towards Louisiana and Mississippi. So you guys are going to experience Marco for sure. Okay. DJ Rilo. What's up, DJ Rilo? Thank you, guys. Yeah. Marco is making a beeline towards Louisiana, but I don't think it's going to be that strong. I don't think so. Marco reminds me of a version of Hurricane Charlie. I was in Hurricane Charlie. I was in the eye wall of Hurricane Charlie. And Hurricane Charlie was a very small, compact Cat 4. When I experienced it, it was a Cat 2. And I was in the eye wall of that storm. But it was very, very small. So, hey, what's up? Thank you, Aussie Tiger. You guys are so kind. Good morning, Christopher. Good morning, Tommy. Titus Crow, Diane, Michael Van, I'm sorry, I can't read it. Michael Van Hemert. Dirt Doll 10. Yeah, send the rain to KC. You know what? We need the rain out here. Holy cow. You know what, though? I will say we have had a little bit. We have had a couple of monsoons that brought a little bit of rain, but not a lot yet. So, good morning, Love Matters. Good morning, Sergeant Bun Bun. Anna. Hello, Dwayne. Amazing pics. Thank you, Monica. Let me see what it looks like. Thank you, Horror Realm, MM. Trying to keep up, guys. It's about time for another cup of Joe. What I do, honestly, this coffee, if it gets cold, I pour it out. I don't like cold coffee, so I'll pour out. I pour out more than I drink. I gotta have, my coffee has to be hot. Hot. I like hot coffee. Unless it's one of those, like, what do you call them? Frappuccinos every once in a while. Well, I like a caramel. I like caramel. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, I gotta pour this out. But Texas, watch Laura for sure. Mocha, yeah, I like mocha. You betcha. Cold coffee with natural flavored creamer's good. Yep. Morning, Mongeese. Sabrina. Murphy's Law. Frozen latte. I've never had a frozen latte, to be honest. But I like this coffee here that I drink in the morning is just straight. It's got to be hot. I'm in Oregon. It's been too uneventful. Something coming? I don't, not that I've seen yet, Maureen. I don't have cameras on that tree. No, I don't. Good morning. I line in the sky picture. Finally got my son to look up. Caroline, that's good. Sun Wars. I drink black coffee, no sugar. So you like it cold? That's cool, you know. To each his own. Good morning, Samantha. Good morning, Barbara. But I like mine, this coffee here, piping hot. And I sip on it. And sometimes I'll sip on it too long. And then when it gets cold, pour it out. Get another cup, drink about half of it. Yeah, that's just kind of my morning roll. Getting hungry, bud? Yeah.
Really, this morning I was so.
It's so bizarre. I mean, and you know, people on here are saying that they woke up too. You know, in
So weird.
the middle of the night. It is weird. I don't know. I never wake up in the middle like that.
And I never woke up at 1 and didn't go back to sleep. Like, never.
Makes for a long day.
My world record was 2 o'clock, not 1 o'clock.
Right.
That was my world record. And so I just broke it today.
Yeah, it makes for a long day. Makes for a long day. Yeah, I gotta make breakfast too here, guys. Yeah, and you know, I don't water the plants, Marty. You're right. You don't want to water the plants during the heat of the day, especially the leaves, because it can boil the leaves. You're absolutely right. And I don't. I water after sundown or pre-sunrise. I've learned. I understand that. And they're very true. That's 100% correct. You never want to water your grass or anything, especially out here in the desert, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's counterproductive. You're exactly right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, B. Brandon. All right. Yeah, I like my black coffee too, Katrina. But listen, guys, we'll do an update later. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Kind of slow going this morning. Trying to get woke up here. But I'm going to do an upload around lunchtime, and we'll have a little better perspective on what is going to transpire in the Gulf of Mexico here in the next 2 days. Here we've got, I'm sorry guys, let me see here. My Skies SD. Michael, could you take a look into wetwood slime flux disease in trees? It's a bacterial infection. No, there's no slime. Okay, I'll look into it. Good morning, Michael. Amy, for about a week, I wake up here in North Carolina and it's cloudy till about 3 in the afternoon. Good morning, peace out. Good morning, John Wayne. Good morning, G's World. You know, here, I will say the skies, Aussie Tiger. Thank you, buddy. Have a great day, M. Reed, Tommy, Marty, Arizona Raven. Good morning, Adrian. I'm gonna go over and start this. I gotta start this up, and guys, here, you can go with me. Why not? Oh, here we go. Now my leg's asleep.
I'm
All right.
tired, but not like it's like sleep.
Let me start this up in here. Bada bing, bada boom. How about that? Got fired up. Watch, here we go. Poured it down the drain. Another cup, just a half a cup, and then that'll be it. And then I'll go to water. I've actually poured most of this out. I don't drink it when it's cold. Not this. Now, if it's like a, what do you call it, Frappuccino? I like those. Caramel. Caramel is my favorite. I've always liked caramel. My mom used to make awesome homemade caramel. Woo! Good. Oh. All right, guys. Arky Haynes, good morning, Rhonda. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Love Matters. Take a couple sips off of that. Pour it out and get some water. Aussie Tiger, have you ever heard of Monte Cristo Homestead here in Australia? It's one of Australia's most haunted places. Oh, really? You'll be there this weekend? Aussie Tiger, no, I have not heard of that. But hey, if you get some cool pictures, do you mind sharing them? Hey, Sharon Rose, good morning. Good morning, Jock of Ages from Scotland. Mo Hop, love does matter, you're right. Crystal clear skies in Tasmania, Australia. Wow, that's Daryl Holmes. Daryl, I bet you have some phenomenal night skies down there, don't you? I bet you do. Tasmania, Australia, probably some of the best night skies next to Chile in South America on Earth. I bet you have some wonderful night skies. Here where we're at, we get a little bit of, actually not a little, quite a bit of light pollution. So, I can see the main, Orion and things like that. Obviously, all the planets on clear nights. But for the most part, we do have quite a bit of light pollution in our area. Now, you can drive uh, 20 miles, yeah, 20 miles south of here, even 20 miles east of here, and the skies are awesome. But right here, you got a little bit of light pollution, quite a bit actually. Vicky, blame his legs and pains on the Schumann for too long. Right. Yeah. Murphy's Law, Jimmy. Hi, Brenda in Louisiana. Yeah, Louisiana, it could get very interesting there. Very interesting. This is a historic moment, with two potential hurricanes in the Gulf of Mexico and then at the same time. Even being back to back like this 2 days apart is quite extraordinary. For sure. Quite extraordinary. And that's coming from the most experienced, seasoned meteorologists on Earth. They've never seen anything like that. So, quite fascinating. We're going to be watching it very close, and I'll be doing an update later on today. Good morning, Lucy from East Kansas. Chris, uh, Tommy, Carrie Ann, Rhonda, Samuel. Good morning, guys. I bet I know why when that alarm, see my alarm turns on because I keep hitting snooze because I don't know what's going to happen if I go to my alarm to turn it off. I know you can't hear it, but it keeps popping up here at the top of my screen. It'll drop down. It says alarm. And all I do is just flip it up. And I think when that alarm comes on, it turns off my volume. So I just learned something new today. I did not know that. Because I have my alarm set for 4. I don't like to sleep past 4. But I always wake up before the alarm. So anyway, guys, Tired Mama, Christopher Lowe, good morning. See, like I just poured that, and it's already getting too cold. I don't like it. Ah, it is. It's too cold. I'll go pour it out. I'll make another pot. Ah,
I'm still so sore from those weights yesterday.
are you?
Oh,
That's good. That's good. That's a good. That's a good
yeah.
sore. You know what I mean? That's good. You keep that up. Keep doing that. That's awesome. I'm sorry, Joe. That no sound is when my alarm. I just learned something. My alarm it's on a snooze mode because I have my alarm set for 4, even though I don't usually sleep till 4. And it keeps telling me my alarm. So when that little pop down, you guys can't see it, comes on up there. If I don't notice it right away and slide it up, apparently it affects the audio. I did not know that until today. So now I know. So before I start another one of these early in the morning, I'll make sure my alarm is turned off. That's cool. Sorry about that. Good morning, Denise, Bob, Rhonda, Chris, Michael Jones, Chug It. Hey, Kevin, Joe, Jock of Ages, FFL, French Guiana. Good to see everybody this morning. Yeah, it's about time to get a little breakfast, get some energy, and get focused. Time to get busy. Got to get wide awake and on the ball, you know what I mean? No slacking. Nah, we can't slack. But I will say, waking up at 1:10 in the morning is a little bit ridiculous. You know what I mean? A little ridiculous. So I thought you guys could hang out with me and drink some coffee this morning, you know? But listen, I'm going to go make breakfast. It was wonderful to see all you guys. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to grab something to eat and get to work. Got some hurricanes to track. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Have a great day.